Hello everyone, today's video I'll be reacting to the version 1.4 special program for Honkai Star Rail. Let's put that down to 27. So I'm actually kind of curious if there's going to be any story for this, because I remember for 1.2 there wasn't any story. So, wait, was it 1.2? Oh no, there was in 1.2 and not 1. And also 1.3. So I'm really curious if there is going to be story in this, because if there is, we'll be going to the new planet, which I'm excited to see what it what's going to be like, what's it going to be about. Okay, here we go. It's starting. International Peace Corporation. It's in 720p as well. So it's probably a reason why it's a bit low quality. Oh? What is this? What?
We're live already?
Yeah.
Hey everyone! Welcome to the program, and thank you to our sponsor, the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm your host, Astral Express crew member, March 7th. I've been watching my favorite streamer in preparation, but this is still my first time hosting, so go easy on me if I mess up, okay? What was I supposed to say again? I think it was, don't forget to like, follow, and share, or I'll chicken out. And then... Oh, without further ado, let's get right into the trailer.
Oh, trailer, nice. That was funny. Oh, come on, now the ad goes down. God damn it. Oh, look at that.
Attention all spectators! Attention all spectators!
Is this an event? It might be.
The Interastral Tournament Festival Championship is about.
Oh, yeah, wait, there's two new characters as well. Julio and, Topaz? Yeah, there's Topaz.
My friends, join me.
Oh, we vote.
Let's bring this exquisite celebration.
Oh, we're voting her. Wonder what a moveset's gonna be like. Oh, we won.
Billabong might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
What is this place?
Go Nutty!
Whoa, she summons a tornado. Whoa. Is this what happens in the meantime? In the meantime, while we be...
I returned to the Law Fu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. This will be the last you see of me.
Why do you have that blindfold on? Whoa, it's like a moose. Oh my god, a moose set. Oh my god.
Blade of Moonlight. High Cloud Quintet. It is time to say goodbye.
Wait. On her. Oh, she's cute. Wait. Is Blade and Julio fighting a part of her, companion mission? Oh, the PlayStation 5 version launched 11th of the 10th. No, 10th of the... 11th of the 10th. Yeah, 11th of the 10th. I mean, I don't have a PlayStation, so it doesn't matter to me. I have it here anyway. But okay, so we get Topaz, Julio, and a 4-star. Was it the 4-star that I thought reminded me of Kuching? Okay, if it is, I want to pull for her because She reminds me of Kuching. But I really want to pull for Julio as well. I think Topaz looks pretty cool as well. She has like guns, which is actually pretty cool. But okay, so at the start it was an event. Oh, and they show both of the Trailblazers in the oh wait, that goes for the PlayStation event. I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah.
The Trailblaze journey continues.
Is
There's
this how
lots
it's
of fun
gonna go
stuff waiting for us out there. Can't wait to catch it all on camera. Like Jing Liu. Never thought we'd meet a living Xianzhou legend. She's super interesting. Miss Jing Liu might look young and elegant, but people say she's experienced and super dangerous. I was a little nervous when the director told me I'd be introducing her today. So I thought, why don't I see if I can bring in another young, elegant, experienced, and dangerous lady to help me with the intro. Next up,
Who?
let's put our hands together and welcome Miss Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express.
Himeko.
Wow, March.
Oh,
Is that how you see me? I'm very flattered.
this is different. I don't know.
Already?
That's right. I walked in just as someone happened to be calling me a young, elegant, experienced, and dangerous lady.
You're all those things. So, you want to take it from here, Himeko?
Sure thing. Where were we? Hi, everyone. As March said, I'm Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express. Today, I'll be introducing you to a living Xianzhou legend, Jing Liu.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. I want to pull for her, so or try to anyway. Oh, so in her ult, does her blindfold come off? Interesting. Oh my god. Oh no, that's a holy Jesus.
Ever since I first caught sight of her in Yenshing's tracking entries, I was completely hooked.
Oh, she looks so
She's
cool.
Jingyuan's previous master. I bet she's got all kinds of hidden stories to tell.
What's she
As
pouring
one of
out?
the High Cloud
The
Quintet,
heck?
she was once the strongest swordmaster on the
Destruction.
Luofu. However, due to the effects of
She's something
Mara,
else.
she sometimes loses her grip on reality, perceiving herself as an unstoppable sword.
Jing Liu's so ruthless. She even attacked her apprentice's apprentice. And she figured out Yenshing's fighting style just from the sound of his swords. I'd bolt if I saw her coming my way.
I can't say I blame you. After the Mara took hold of Jing Liu, she became a different person. As for the day she crossed paths with Yanqing, it was quite the twist of fate.
So what
guess
happens
so.
at the end of the
In
animated
any
short
case,
when
Jing Liu is
Jing Liu had
unpredictable
killed
at
her?
the best of times.
You know? What happened?
If you catch her on a good
I
day,
love the moon,
she's
yo.
as calm as moonlight on a
And
silent
it changes
night.
as well. Goes through all the
Nicely put.
phases of the
Her
moon.
power
which
is
actually
actually
really cool.
deeply connected to the moon's phases. Jing Liu is an ice-type character following the path of destruction, who uses 2 different states in combat.
Different states? What's that?
Think of it this way. When Jing Liu is in prolonged combat, her Mara-struck persona takes over and she changes states. When Jing
Oh?
Liu uses her skill, Transcendent Flash, she accumulates stacks of syzygy.
Whoa! Isn't Transcendent Flash the legendary sword move from Mr. Cien's story? The one that cuts through time itself?
You sure seem well-versed in High Cloud Quintet stories, March. When
Interesting.
syzygy stacks up to a set amount, Jing Liu is consumed by Mara and enters a spectral transmigration state. In the spectral transmigration state, Jing Liu's every attack deducts a set percentage of HP from her
The moon at the
ally's
bottom?
max HP. However, her attack increases according to the corresponding total HP consumed.
See? I told you
Interesting.
she attacks her allies.
While in the spectral transmigration state,
That is
Jing
interesting.
Liu's skill, Transcendent
That is very
Flash,
interesting.
becomes Moon on Glacial River, and she is unable to launch basic attacks. Moon on Glacial River doesn't consume skill points, but does consume stacks of syzygy. When stacks reach 0, Jing Liu exits the spectral transmigration state. Jing Liu's ultimate, Floor Ephemeral Dream Flux, deals a set percentage of her attack as ice damage to a single target and adjacent enemies, as well as granting her additional stacks of syzygy.
Whether it's normal state ice beauty Jingliu,
Interesting.
or red-eyed spectral transmigrator state Jingliu, she's one heck of a sword master.
According to Xianzhou records,
She's so
she
cool.
was taken by the Ten Lords before the onset of Mara and subsequently detained in the shackling prison. The famous confrontation with her apprentice, Jing Yuan, would come later.
Becoming Mara-struck is
Yeah,
an
they
unavoidable
met
fate
the
for
end of
Xianzhou long-life species.
1.3, which is
But
very
they're
interesting.
still trying to find a way to break free of the cycle.
In
So
the
did
brand
Loika.
new 1.4 mission, Clouds Leave No Trace, an anonymous letter silently appears on the Express. It seems an unexpected visitor has extended an invitation
Oh,
and is looking
look at
to
the trailer.
connect with
I
Don
mean,
Hung
we
to
still have
delve
the trailer.
deeper into the tale of the Xianzhou. Past events may feel distant in the present, but it's only right to give this story its
So this
proper
is,
conclusion.
let's say
Valiant
Jing Yuan,
figures from
Jing
times of
Lui,
old reunite with familiar faces
companion mission?
and find themselves in a world drastically reshaped from the one they once knew.
I heard the reason Jing Liu wears a blindfold is to avoid catching sight of certain objects on the Xianzhou. Things that would trigger her memory and the Mara inside her.
Well, not
Oh.
seeing isn't the same as not
Interesting.
remembering. She's never forgotten those who fought alongside her. As for solving the Mara predicament, we'll just have to stay tuned for the upcoming Xianzhou story.
Oh, no more story.
Looks like Jing Liu's next move
Please?
is gonna be trending all over the Xianzhou. Hey, Himeko, what if I start doing my own live streams? They could track Jing Liu's every step. I bet they'd get loads of views.
Sorry, March. I wouldn't recommend chasing trends. Your content will probably end up clashing with the IPCs.
Really? But my favorite streamers are always saying you gotta go with the hype. Anyway, how do you think I'm doing so far, Himeko? For this episode, I did loads and loads of research. Plus,
Who is she
I got lots of
watching?
tips from my favorite streamer.
And
Who-
which streamer would this be?
Ta-da! She's a streamer called Gwenithan. Her streams are super entertaining.
It's supposed to be Topaz,
Gwenithan?
maybe.
I can't say I've heard of her.
You haven't? She's on the Xianzhou too. How about... I know! I'll tell you all about her.
Oh, her. She's alive. Wait, she's a streamer. Oh, that's actually cool. I actually want to pull for her, like really badly. Oh, she has the dogs. Oh, she beat them up. Oh my god.
There was one night I couldn't sleep, and I ended up watching Gwenithan's Quaiban live stream.
Oh wow.
I've never
That's a
heard
long name.
anything like it. I subscribed straight away. It was meant to be.
Her attire is very Xianzhou, but it feels
I
like
wanna
she's
pull for her.
not from
I wanna
the
get her.
Lafu.
She's not from any of the Xianzhou ships. I think her real name was Guinevere or something. Anyway, Gwen
Can we get her
means
for
fine
free? I
wood.
hope so.
Nai means to exist, and Fen means fragrant. Su Shang came up with it for her. She's her bestie.
What lovely imagery.
Oh.
I know. Plus, if you think about it, Guinevere and Gwenithan do sound kind of similar. If you say them a few times, right?
We might want to steer clear of wordplay, March. I heard the Xianzhou issues fines for that.
Huh? Seriously?
Xianzhou culture is vast and profound. There's still much to learn.
Gwenithan says that Su Shang is always schooling her on local culture and customs. Su Shang is as Xianzhou as it gets. I feel like everything I learned about the Xianzhou I learned from them.
Live streaming, Quaiban, a passion for Xianzhou culture. Gwenithan seems like a girl of many talents.
She is! Although I feel like she mainly uses them to impress her bestie. Did you know that Gwenithan is actually a street performer? Not to mention she's also super talented on the battlefield. Gwenithan is a fire-type character following the path of nihility. When using her skill, Blazing Welcome, Gwenithan launches firecrackers, dealing
I like
fire
that.
damage to her target and adjacent
Her ult
enemies
looks
with a chance
insane.
of inflicting burn. burn.
That looks like
After
a nuclear
unlocking the
explosion.
trace high pulls, her basic attack, Standing Ovation, also has a chance of inflicting enemies with burn.
Oh, what is it at?
I'm curious. Why firecrackers exactly?
Gwynathan says that in Cienjo Legends, artists use firecrackers to fend off scary beasts. In return, the nobility
Is it just me or is
supported
it
the artists
lagging?
financially.
Or is it just my
Gwynathan
computer?
is just continuing the tradition, and friendly locals are only too happy to support her. Funnily
I'm pulling for her.
enough,
I'd
talent
rather
is
pull
called
for her
Patreon
than,
benefits.
even though
When
if she's
Gwynathan is
on
the battlefield and an enemy
Topaz's
sustains
banner,
burn
I'll pull
damage,
for
there's
I'll
a
pull on
chance they'll
Topaz's
enter
banner.
a
I'd rather
fire
her
kiss
than
state.
Jing
Fire
Yui.
Kiss is stackable and limited to a set number of turns. While in the Fire Kiss
I hope
state,
she's on Jing
enemies
Yui's
sustain
banner.
increased damage.
I really hope so.
Which reminds me, I think Gwynathan live streamed a battle once too. Her
Oh my
ultimate, watch this showstopper, summons and detonates an even bigger firecracker in the form of a
Jesus!
D-ting, dealing fire
It hits the screen. It hits the screen. Huh?
damage to all enemies.
Oh, don't worry.
Targets already inflicted with burns sustain additional damage as a set percentage of the fire damage.
Is this what the kids call going viral? I'd love to see her combat livestream data. I bet it was an instant hit.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Her stream was
It's
taken
a
down
drink.
halfway through.
Oh, I love it.
I think she
I love it.
violated the platform's fire safety policy.
Oh, God.
Oh.
What does she stream
What
on?
do you think? Got a better picture of Gwynathan now?
MeTube?
And I can see why you're so fond of her.
Cool, isn't she? I'll message you the link to her streams right now. Sometimes she even sends gifts to her fans. Hey, Gwailings, check this out. Scale Gorge spring water, clear and tasteless, rich in calories. One sip, you just saved yourself a meal. Actually, I bought some 5-liter Scale Gorge spring water during Gwynathan's last stream. When you're watching her stream, you gotta be ready to grab the deals. They're awesome!
Wait a minute, March. If that's the case, those bottles of Scale Gorge spring water in the Express's storage room, you bought all of those?
Yeah, what about them?
Uh-oh.
Interesting. Just the other day, Welt was telling me about his new healthy lifestyle habits. Apart from exercise, he's been drinking 8 glasses of water a day. Strangely enough, he's gained a little weight. Guess it must have been...
So Mr. Yang was drinking the...
Oh, no.
It's getting
Oh,
late,
no.
Himiko. We should get back to the show. The next person we'll be talking
Is this lag
about
me? It
is
might be.
Topaz.
Topaz!
Sure. So, who's Topaz?
Actually, I don't know either. But the director said that Topaz works for the IPC. She even knows that presenter, Albert. Speaking of, let's get him on the line. He can introduce Topaz.
Oh, Albert? The owl?
Albert? Albert! Ah!
Oh! She's gone.
Oh,
we're back to this here.
Your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good
Jolted awake from a winter
I'm
dream.
your good buddy Albert.
Why did our art style change?
On my show, we go by my style. Up next, allow me, Albert,
God.
a professional interastral
This
peace
is a-
corporation anchor, to introduce to you my guest and IPC colleague, Topaz.
Alright, let's see Topaz. She looks cool as well. She uses... Oh, Is this an ult?
Topaz
I hate
is a
those things
rising
so
star
much. I hate
in the
those things so
IPC
much.
Strategic Investment Department, currently heading up the Special Debts Picket team.
Fire and the
She's a
hunt.
combination of youth, elegance, and remarkable ability.
The Special Debts Picket Team. I think I've heard of them.
Well, as you may know, among the universe's major investors and lenders, the IPC is a big fish. And with so many venture capital projects, there are bound to be bumps in the road. Topaz
Is she
our
rich?
go-to
Jesus.
person to smooth out the bumps and make sure we recover what's owed.
Oh, I get it. So the corporations in the red?
When dealing with defaulters, Topaz's methods are swift and effective, saving the IPC from many a potential loss. She also has a great knack for investments, turning even the bleakest projects into success stories and ensuring huge returns for the corporation.
Wow, impressive.
Interesting.
Does she have some kind of superpower?
Within the walls of the IPC, there is indeed a rumor that Topaz's stellar success might have something of the supernatural about it.
Supernatural? Oh, reminds me of Gwen Ivan's ghost hunting streams.
Sutton, let's not jump the gun. When people think of Topaz, they don't think about ghosts, but a certain unmistakable companion. I'm talking about her warp trotter, Numby. They may look like a cute mascot, but Numby is Topaz's trusted sidekick, both at work and out on the battlefield. Numby has a keen sense for sniffing out wealth. Security checks, debt settlements, and calculations are all child's play for this little piggy. Together with Topaz, they traverse the cosmos, resolving any and all debt disputes that could threaten the IPC's operations. Numby is a legit employee. They even have an official role and title.
Really?
Really. And don't forget, the corporate world mirrors the battlefield in more ways than one. Topaz's prowess in the former is just as swift and formidable in the latter. And you better believe Numby plays a huge part in
It has wings.
Topaz and
Really
Numby
interesting.
are fire-type characters, following the path
Does it
of the
walk
hunt.
with her
At the
everywhere?
start of an
No way.
allied turn, if no enemy on the battlefield is inflicted with proof of debt, Topaz will inflict this state on a random enemy, thereby boosting the follow-up attack damage they receive. During battle, Numby starts out with an initial speed and acts autonomously, attacking enemies inflicted with proof of debt.
What the
Excluding
heck?
Numby's own turns, every time an ally follow-up attack hits an enemy inflicted with proof of debt, Numby's action is advanced forward.
Seems like Numby and Topaz share a strong bond.
They make a tight unit. Speaking of which, Topaz's skill, difficulty pain, is able to reallocate proof of debt to a different target, allowing Numby to immediately launch an assault and deal a set percentage of Topaz's attack as fire damage to the new target. This counts as a follow-up attack. Topaz's ultimate, Turn a Profit, allows Numby to
that's
enter
great.
the Windfall Bonanza state. In this state, damage and crit damage dealt by Numby both experience an increase. If that wasn't enough,
Oh my god,
every
that
time an
stonks
ally's basic
fucking
attack,
thing. Oh my
skill, or
god.
ultimate hits
I
an
just
enemy
realized
inflicted
that
with proof of debt,
stonks. Oh my.
Numby's action is additionally
Can't wait for that
advanced
to be turned into a
forward.
meme.
After Numby launches a set number of attacks, this effect is dispelled.
Whoa, Numby's got moves.
Some believe that everything possesses a soul. I believe that if you treat all living things with genuine care, regardless of whether they're human, they'll respond in kind.
Hold on to your hats, folks. Numby's not done yet. Topaz and Numby's technique, Explicit Subsidy, allows Topaz to summon Numby when entering a map. Numby then automatically seeks out basic treasures and trotters within a certain range.
Oh,
leading
wow.
Topaz right to the loot.
That's actually pretty.
The best part?
Oh, wow.
Trotters won't be alerted to their approach, and this effect doesn't even consume technique points. If Topaz and Numby enter combat after using their technique, our little warp trotter regenerates a set amount of Topaz's energy after launching their first attack. If Topaz and Numby are still in the team after winning a battle entered in this way, the team receives a small amount of additional credits up to a set daily limit. The above also goes for winning battles entered in this way within the simulated universe. But instead of credits, the team receives a small amount of cosmic fragments with a chance to bag a random curio.
That's quite the skill set.
Oh, I love
Seems
it's
like
Topaz and
Numby
Numby.
have
So it's
a
not just
bad
Topaz.
cop, bad cop approach to debt collection.
All that and no debuffs. We might as well call Numby the omnipotent cosmic piggy bank.
Careful now. If there's an eon of prosperity out there, I doubt they want competition. Truth be told, Topaz doesn't care much about Numby's wealth-generating abilities. Here at the IPC, she has a reputation for being clean as a whistle. Money just isn't that important to her. Money is a means, doesn't
She
it?
seems
Works
rich
to make you
anyway.
happy.
Like, look at that. Look at that
Topaz
art.
looks after Numby because she loves them. Simple as that. That's not all I heard. In version 1.4, Stagnant Shadow's Shape of Scorch going live. Beat it, and you can snag the essential material required for Topaz and Gweniphan, searing steel blade.
Albert, are you sure Topaz is just your colleague? It feels like she's got a way bigger role than you.
What? Clearly, you've never worked in a top-tier company. In esteemed enterprises like ours, we stress a horizontal approach to management. As long as one has their own methodology, finds their own niche, and employs their own strategy, they can exert unlimited influence and change the fate of a project.
Himeko, is he making any sense to you?
I'm not quite following.
Look,
I want to see what
might not
the
get
banners
ins
are.
and outs of
So I know
investing,
you can.
but I know my way around the
Pull for.
presentation deck. Those dazzling slides on Topaz. Yup, my creation. Impressive.
Oh my god!
It's all about making yourself.
Oh, she's
indispensable
doing
in the
it. Wait, what?
workplace. And if Topaz were here right now, she'd acknowledge my presence with the utmost respect.
How's it hanging, Owly? Hi, viewers.
Topaz.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. You guys probably mentioned already, but I work in the strategic investment department at the IPC headquarters.
It looks like it has
It's
a
an
coin
honor to be
slot.
here for
That
Miss March 7's
I'm
show
not
today.
like. What's
And
it?
to meet Miss
I
Himeko.
remember.
Hi,
But it looks like it's a
Topaz.
coin slot.
Nice to meet you too.
The Director Topaz. What brings you here?
A while ago, we received an investment application from the Interastral Peace Media Department. It seems the IPM's presenters want to expand the program's reach. As such, the corporation sent me to evaluate the program's performance.
Director Topaz, I'll show you my expertise right now. So without further ado, let's unveil version 1.4's eagerly awaited 5-star characters. During the first phase of 1.4 in the character Event Warp, Gentle Eclipse of the Moon, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Jing Liu. And during the second phase of 1.4, 2 character Event Warps will become available. In the character Event Warp Sunset Claws, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star characters Topaz and Numby. Meanwhile, in the character Event Warp Butterfly on Sword Tip, the limited 5-star character Zila will be making a return. And I almost forgot to mention, the 4-star character Gweniphan will also be a part of these 2.
Oh my god, thank god!
Look who's back! It's Zila!
I wanted Zila since like the start of the game.
Characters aside, we're also eagerly anticipating version 1.4's 5-star light cones. At 1.4's first phase light cone event,
Wow.
the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, I shall be my own sword, will be boosted.
It's that sword-wielding beauty
Probably gonna pull for
again.
Zila then.
Standing there in the moonlight without her
Oh,
blindfold.
it's gonna be hard though.
amidst
Oh, it's gonna be
all those
hard.
flowers. Quite the sight.
Unforgettable.
Such a hard pick.
Meanwhile, in 1.4's second phase light cone event warps, the drop rates for the 5-star
Why
light
are all
cones,
so
Worrisome
hard?
Blissful, and
Oh my
In the
god,
Net
it was
will be
hard.
boosted.
Oh my god, man.
Wow, Topaz is so lucky to be surrounded by so many cute fluffy balls. Can we get one for the Express, Himeko? Oh,
Yeah, Himeko.
please?
I'm afraid that might not be possible. I remember Pom Pom saying they're not keen on having anything that sheds fur in the carriages.
But Pom sheds tons of fur.
You know, trotters like Numby make great companions. They're non-shedding, low maintenance, and super squishy. Plus, they can snip out valuable treasures. Or, what about adopting a talking bird? Like Owly here.
Wait, what? Absolutely not. I'm the star of the IPM. And that wraps up today's Warp and Light Cone segment. Director Topaz, I was wondering, how did you rate my performance?
Let's
4 out of
talk
10.
about that later. The reason I'm here for March's show today is to present some small gifts to our esteemed viewers on behalf of the IPC. I'm not the best at crafting presentation decks, but here is a slide I worked up.
Oh, and right, the show will continue afterwards. What is happening? I'm gonna reload it just because it's lagging weirdly, and I don't know why. You know? Money.
Dive into a timeless space fantasy adventure. Honkai Star Rail.
Honkai.
Gee,
Oh,
thanks,
you said
Topaz.
better
It's
sound
great you
different.
could take time out of your schedule to be on the show. You must be pretty busy.
Well, the corporation is a big part of my life. In fact, me and my team are heading out to business on Eurillo 6 very soon. Taking part in today's program was a nice change of pace for me.
Oh, really? Eurillo 6? We've been there. So, is this a debt collecting trip?
I'm afraid I can't comment on internal IPC matters. That said, I heard the Express crew will be heading to Eurillo 6 for the Trailblaze Continuance Future Market. Looking forward to seeing you all in Bellabog.
Huh? How did you know about that?
Preliminary
What's the
research
Trailblaze
is crucial
Continuance?
for the smooth progression of any project. Our data collection lead informed me about a significant site on Eurillo 6.
Is that
known
like
as
the
Pillars
Trailblaze
of
Vision
Creation,
or something?
a
I'm
memorial
actually kind of confused with
symbolizing
that.
centuries of Bellabogian resistance. Out of respect, I intend to pay a visit there with a few colleagues.
Colleagues?
Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce them. Senior staff, team leader, grunt, field personnel, and grunt, security personnel.
They look pretty slick, but I can't help
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's a good design.
wonder.
Are they enthusiastic about a trip to an ice planet?
I'm afraid enthusiasm doesn't come into it. The IPC's balance sheet isn't the best right now. We haven't got the capital to outsource missions like these.
That explains the recent disturbance in the corporation. As if thousands of voices suddenly sighed in exhaustion and were suddenly silenced.
Let's set that aside for now. You know, I've heard all about the achievements of the Astral Express. I also heard that the train's navigator was a lady of unparalleled beauty and talent. It was a pleasure to meet you at last, Miss Himiko.
Another reason for coming on the show today? I hope I lived up to your expectations.
You exceeded them. Next time, let's see if we can meet up in person.
I'm sure we can make that happen. Once your work in Bellabog is done, perhaps you'd like to drop by the Express.
It's a deal. I've always wanted to set eyes on the Express.
Jeez. Can we get a room for these guys already?
Get a room? What does that mean?
As another gesture of the corporation's goodwill, I'd like to introduce a brand new event for everyone. to
Jesus
take part in.
Christ.
Woohoo!
Oh my god, I
Recognized
didn't expect that
universally as
joke
the
to
leading
appear in
video game
this.
brand, Ethereum Wars is set to unveil an offline fan event on Eurillo 6, the Interastral Tournament Festival.
Ethereum Wars? What's that?
Right. Maybe. Has it crashed? Oh, brand like release of F3.
Collect and nurture ether spirit victory zones.
Ether spirits?
I'd venture to guess they're much like Numby here. Digital replicas of creatures designed to serve as combat companions.
Is this
Right you are, Miss
The-
Himiko.
stream
knowledge
or
in
is
this
this
area is
me?
surprising.
Might be me.
These research and cultivation programs. Am I right in assuming that the
Bro!
Both allied and enemy alike are
Oh,
classified
it's
into
me.
3 types. Mechanical, humanoid,
Great.
and aberrant.
Sorry for the low
In
quality.
combat, these
Sorry.
types have a
I did my
cyclical
intent took a
relationship, with
huge
each
dip.
one countering another.
Jesus.
Attacking enemies
Sorry
that are
about
vulnerable
that.
to your current ether spirit's type will allow you to deal extra damage.
Oh, so picking a type that counters your opponents is super important.
You got it. Furthermore, as you advance through the competition, you'll gain access to the even more formidable Overlord Ether Spirits, which can be developed to boost their combat prowess.
So the deeper you delve into the competition, the fiercer the fights become. This
That makes sense.
is gonna be quite the contest.
Find a trotter. Great.
You okay there, March 7th?
Ether Spirit, copy. Let's see. Whoa, a gold Albert.
Miss March, do I look like some
Bro.
pet to you? You can't just collect anything and everything.
Just curious.
A
Sure,
reminder to our esteemed
sure.
contestants. Numerous players from across the universe will be partaking in Ethereum Wars. As you progress, new opponents will be revealed. After completing all challenges, exhibition matches await, where you might end up face-to-face with some unexpected opponents. And should you rise to the occasion and overcome the Interastral Tournament Festival challenges, you'll receive IPC-sponsored eligibility for a specially selected 4-star character. And there you have it.
So you get to
Full
choose?
rundown on Ethereum Wars. Hope you all have fun.
I'll probably
and
choose
remember
Luca
to treat
because I
your
don't have-
combat companions kindly.
If you get to choose.
I've got a meeting to get to. Bye for now.
Huh?
Bye,
You're
Topaz.
leaving so soon?
But I'm sure our paths will cross again. Over to you and Albert. Keep up the good work. There will be a year-end bonus for everyone when we roll out the new project.
Oh, there goes the trotter.
Thank you, Director. Your wisdom, foresight, and mentorship know no bounds. Take care now. Stay safe out there.
I should be going too. There's some maintenance on the Express to attend to. Hope to catch you all soon.
Thanks for all the help, Himeko. See you soon.
Oh, so it's just much.
Are they gone?
Gone?
Topaz and Himeko.
I think so.
You sure?
Yes, take a look for yourself. See, told you, all gone. Nobody here but me. Nobody else on the line.
Whew, that's a relief. All those gifts. If you ask me, Topaz is just abusing her position to engage in a personal pastime.
Huh? Topaz's personal pastime? What's that?
Isn't it obvious to you? Maybe you should take another look at the specifics of this event.
Let me think. I got it! So Topaz's personal pastime is hunting.
Duh? Hunting? Miss March, what gave you that impression?
Well, isn't that right though? I'll show you. This event is all about sneaking up slowly and then... Hey!
Whoa, slow down a second. Topaz's pastime is cuddling creatures, not hunting them. As soon as she gets home, she grabs her pets and cuddles the heck out of them. She's got hundreds at her company apartment.
Huh? Did you say hundreds? How does she have the space?
Well, her company apartment is an ecological starship. Meanwhile, my feathered butt's in his studio from the 2020s. Topaz lives it up in a giant starship over at corporate HQ. Well, I get by on packed lunches in the middle of nowhere. Hang in there, Albert. Let's shift our attention to some of the other thrilling events coming our way.
Oh my god.
First off, during the 1.4 release, the Planar Infinity event is making its debut. Herta and 3 other members of the Genius Society made some small renovations to the simulated
I
universe.
don't do the simulated
Each of
universe.
them threw a
Really, I think
spanner
I've
in the
done 3
works.
worlds or
With code
4.
damage, the universe is beginning to expand exponentially. Madam Herta wanted me to pass a message on to our trailblazers. Don't panic, just a minor bug. You will be compensated.
Minor bug? Really? It doesn't sound like it.
It's true! The spanners in question cause the simulated universe's blessings and curios to multiply. As such, in Planar Infinity's Ordinary Plane challenges, trailblazers can obtain some wonderful buffs.
For example?
For example, a cosmic big lotto that won't disappoint?
Oh, wow!
See what I mean? Following an ordinary plane challenge, Trailblazers will enter Herda's Manic Plane with their buffs in tow. Every time Trailblazers successfully
Is that
challenge
5
a wave of
people in the
enemies,
team?
a floor is successfully cleared. As floors are cleared, Trailblazers will face off against increasingly difficult
Bro, how many
enemies
ults?
until
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it's 4.
I knew there was
I'm
a
telling you, I was
catch.
just going crazy.
Now we have to fight attrition warfare?
Herda wants to test the limits of the simulated universe's memory. Don't panic, Ms. March. As long as Trailblazers obtain as many buffs as they can in the ordinary plane challenges, they'll be able to face down the Manic Plane with full strength. Trust me, in the simulated universe, anything is possible.
Really? I don't believe you.
You must believe me! I promise, Trailblazers, it's a walk in the park. I'm begging you.
Now I really don't believe you.
And of course, Werewood version
Oh, yeah.
1.4b. Without the ever-stimulating check-in event. Come on, y'all. Give it up in the back. Let's hear it for checking in.
Woohoo! Check-in! Check-in!
Also in 1.4, we'll be welcoming in a
Something to say
story
chicken.
replay feature. When interacting with characters in the story, Trailblazers can now pause dialogue and review surrounding context. All that juicy lore and tasty exposition buried under trigger-happy mouse clicks, waiting to be
Interesting.
rediscovered.
So you can do it
This
while you're
doesn't
doing it.
mean you can make new choices, though. So always make choices that you know you won't regret.
We'll also be seeing
It
the
wouldn't
return of
matter,
the Printer
really.
Fisher and
It would
realm
lead to the
of
same place.
Strange events. During the events, successfully challenging the simulated universe and Cavern of Corrosion can earn you a set amount of double rewards.
Nice! Double rewards! Some people are farming the cavern like crazy every day. They can save themselves some time.
Would you be one of those people, Miss March?
Me? No way! Pom Pom never stops talking about that mysterious recipe they found. Things are gonna get real busy soon.
And what's a recipe gotta do with being busy?
It's not just the recipe.
Oh,
Pom Pom's
Dan,
been
how it
talking
looks
about
good.
organizing
Oh
a whole food tour event. So strange. Nobody even knows where the recipe came from.
Oh my god, I
What if
want that
Pom Pom runs
stand.
into bad guys
This
on
comes
a
into
tour?
a stand.
I need
Oh
to
my god, I
protect the
want it so bad.
conductor.
Ha! I get it now.
Oh my god, I want it.
You want to pose as a bodyguard to get a
Oh my
bunch of
gosh.
free snacks.
Hey, that's slander.
I already have some
The
stand I
food
can
tour will be following the express around the world.
So,
Keep your eyes
it also
peeled
have
for
a-
official
that one.
announcements on when and where we'll be stopping.
that has to be a skin for
I'm
Dan
the
Hong.
one
That
that
looks
leaves
so good.
people in suspense around here. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Redemption codes!
Codes, codes, codes.
This is an interesting stream. This is more interesting. Like, it's actually like a live stream. Live stream.
To the PlayStation 5 on October 11th. PlayStation 5 is a perfect platform for this space journey, allowing our team to tap into full potential of the console.
The story of Honkai Star Rail is only getting started. Now with added technical features on PlayStation 5, we invite PlayStation
he's
gamers
dead.
worldwide to join us in this breathtaking space fantasy.
Climb aboard the Astro Express on this October 11th. Adventure has no limits.
And may this journey lead us starward.
11th of the 10th.
Well,
Actually,
that's
not
everything
that
for
long.
today.
Not
Thanks
that
for
long.
tuning in to our special program and see you in the...
Wait.
Oh, that's the 87th.
Albert, who's the main presenter here? Shouldn't I be the one to bring the show to a close?
Hey, she's with us on it.
My bad, my bad. Force a habit. In that case, is there anything our main presenter would like to say to the audience?
Let me think. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, follow, and share. Let's get to 50 billion views.
50
50
billion.
billion. You might want to take
Billion.
a few zeros out there, March.
Jesus.
Anyway, I got a flap. They're not paying me enough overtime, that's for sure.
Oh
So
my
whether or
God.
not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and get yourself home already. Albert, sign it off. Bye-bye.
Wait, Albert! He really made a break for it. Anyway, so that's all for today's program. Thanks a lot for tuning
That's
in.
all, folks.
I'm your host, March 7th.
That's all,
Wishing all you guys a great day.
Bye, March. I feel like, why does it feel like there's gonna be something else? Oh, here we go.
Finally! I'm exhausted.
Thought there was. Yeah.
Huh? Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. Actually, I was feeling super nervous.
I realize that here, like these
Oh, no. You guys did all the hard
aren't
work.
covered.
Thank you.
These two
thank
fingers.
You.
Interesting.
Huh? Is the program link up already? I'll share it with my friend.
You've got to end. You.
Hey, you see my stream just now? You said you'd be tuning in. Link is already up, by the way. I just shared with you. Remember to watch the whole thing. I'll be checking.
That's so cute, though. God damn it, March. Oh, streamers do that all the time, to be honest. Oh, the classic forgot to end stream. Oh, that was, I feel like March doing that was actually quite cute. I don't know, it was cute, but yeah, that was a 1.4 special program. So, gotta be honest, I don't know if I know from like day one I've wanted to pull for Zilla, but now I kind of want to pull for Topaz, like, cause it's either Topaz or Zilla I want to get, so I could get the 4-star as well. But yeah, but I hope everyone did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe. Sorry for the bad quality. That was for the last third of it. Sorry for that. But there's nothing I could do about it. Yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy. I don't know how I'm gonna pull for. I've always wanted Zilla for like the first day, but then I don't know. Topaz looks pretty good as well, but I'm probably gonna pull for Zilla. To be honest, because I just want the 4-star. That's probably the main thing. I want the 4-star because she reminds me of Kuching, so that's why I want her so bad. But yeah, I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye.